Beautiful day. So let's get another reading in. What you got for me, Holy Spirit? The Empress in reverse. Got the Seven of Pentacles sideways and the Five of Wands sideways. This is an Empress in reverse. This is like a mother figure here. Okay, we have Taurus and Libra energy here. They could have been working with family here, or this could be somebody's family here that was causing challenges for someone. Okay, they could be getting seen for something. A mother figure, yeah. And it could have them all in their head, like feeling trapped in their head, or they could be, yeah, sad, depressed about something. Definitely family with the Ten of Pentacles. They thinking about some type of abundance, some type of legacy. Their legacy. I'm getting their reputation. Three of Swords. They heartbroken here. About a Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. Two people that had a new passionate beginning together. Okay, it was some type of loss or sacrifice here that was made here to attack and cause burden here for these people, this connection, this commitment. Wow. So it was a mother in reverse. It was a mother figure, an empress in reverse here. Okay. You got Libra Taurus energy. This mother figure right here. Okay. I'm getting mean, evil intentions. Okay, bad intentions here, abusive, manipulative here. Yeah. They was making some type of investment here. It seems as if they had made a long-term investment or doing something for a very long time in regards to trying to battle something or trying to like fight or argue something here. Okay, I got that they was doing some type of like root work here on someone, or a Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. They could have been was supposed to have a new passionate beginning with each other. They was working with a family could have been working with them, or this could just be saying that this was somebody's family, indicating more that this was someone's family that caused challenges for them here. Yeah, because they was being recognized and this made them feel trapped. Like, so it's an empress, a mother figure here that didn't want, yeah, they didn't want a Queen of Pentacles here to be seen. Like, yeah. It's like they made a long term investment here to like cause some type of fight or battle. Or they've been battling with someone for a long time or battling something for a long time. And they can no longer do this anymore. I'm getting they can no longer like invest in causing some type of fight or battle. Okay, Magician. Okay, we have Gemini Virgo energy. Yeah, the Tower. So this person was what, manifesting a Tower moment? Yeah, challenges, Seven of Wands. Like I said, it was manifesting a Tower moment for someone, I think. Or they manifested their own Tower moment, trying to manifest it for someone else or something like that. Yeah, justice in reverse. This was not fair. Libra energy again. Scorpio energy as well. This Gemini Virgo. So they was manifesting something to be off balance, unfair here. Yeah, this person was manifesting an injustice, so they could have went to the courts about something here. Yeah, they were trying to like they was doing magic on someone here for a long time to try to cause a battle or fight, trying to manifest an argument here for someone in court, trying to manifest some type of argument to have something to use against someone in court to for someone to be judged unfairly. I'm getting. Yeah, they were trying to restore things for themselves so some type of cycle can end. Wow, the devil. The Ten of Swords. Wow, this person has unhealthy attachments to them. They have like dark entities attached to them. This person is very deceptive and they immature with the Page of Cups. Yeah, they was like working with people here to create illusions around someone here. Seven of Cups. This person's delusional, mentally ill. Yeah, with the death, they were trying to put an ending to some type of something. It could be a love connection or something. They was stalking someone, gossiping about someone. Because with the death, I see the rose. It could have been some type of love connection that they were trying to put an ending to, or some type of new beginning. Okay, some type of something romantic, maybe. They were trying to put an ending to someone's new beginning. They was gossiping here about someone with the Page of Swords, stalking them. Okay, yeah, an emperor. They could have been working with an emperor. This emperor is forced to see the truth now. Some change has to be made. They struggling to go somewhere. They struggling to do something here. They could be trying to stay positive in a celebratory energy. Okay, I'm getting to they were just working with a lot of people here, third parties here, being strategic here, doing root work with the Three of Wands so they can cause a tower for someone. They was working with a lot of people with the Ten of Cups that they could have been close with, or they could have been just trying to cause a tower to someone's happiness. This energy of not wanting someone to be happy, wanting to cause an ending for someone, create illusions around someone, making something unfair in the court of law. It seems like in the justice system, they wanted something to be unfair. They was manifesting this though. They can't do this no more. Let me get more on this energy. Yeah, the Page of Wands, sideways. They was putting a lot of work here to create some type of like to like shift some energy, like lates, like to create a new energy to get things to be seen in a certain way to get some type of rhythm going here about someone being treated unfairly here. They could have been working with the justice system but manipulating the justice system because it's magician justice in reverse to try to create some type of new energy here surrounding someone or surrounding something, surrounding themselves maybe. Okay, they was putting a lot of work in it. They were trying to reap a harvest by doing this, but it didn't work because the Page of Wands is sideways. It didn't work. The High Priestess. Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Empress in reverse is like two separate energies here. Two polar opposite energies. I'm getting this High Priestess knew something, had clarity about something here. Subconsciously knew something was going on as far as a mother figure in their life or somebody that they knew that was a mother figure here. Could be their own mother. They knew that this mother figure here was doing this behind their back or something like that. Yeah, because they knew that this mother figure here was holding on to something, holding on to some type of security, some type of resources here. Uh-huh. Some type of stability. This Empress in reverse could have been in a masculine energy, a dominant energy when it came to trying to keep keep things stable, keep that foundation secure, but they was going about it in the wrong way. Yeah, they missed the opportunity here, or they were trying to make the high priestess miss an opportunity here. Yeah, but I'm getting this high priestess was resilient and persevered through these injustice here that this Empress in reverse was trying to cause. Okay, Two of Pentacles. They sh- they missed the opportunity and now they struggling here. Or I'm getting things was balanced out. Yeah, so they missed the opportunity because the energies was balanced out. Things was balanced out here. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, someone was seen as being peaceful, resilient. Someone was been seen as being strong, having strength, inner strength, being unwavering, or should I say, just having strength. Here, being able to weather storms, being able to make it through tough situations. Somebody was being seen for this. The high priestess I'm getting. Yeah, even though this Empress in race was creating injustices for them behind the scenes, manifesting this for them, because this high priestess here knew this all along, they was able to be weather through this energy, weather the storm here. Yeah, that this Empress in reverse was trying to cause on them. This could have been their own parent, their own mother. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they were overindulging and trying to cause someone to struggle. They were trying to cause someone to struggle. Why was they doing this? Why was they doing this? Knight of Wands. Sideways. They didn't. They felt like somebody was not passionate about them no more. An emperor, because the emperor wasn't passionate about them no more. An emperor wasn't checking for them no more. An emperor decided to end something with them. Yeah, and their delusion. Yeah, they ended the equal give and take that they was having with them. They didn't want a new beginning with this Empress in reverse here, and this caused this Empress in reverse a lot of pain. And this had them in this double energy. Whatever entity attached to this Empress in reverse here with this double energy here, and they was angry about not being able to connect with an emperor, some type of father figure here. I'm getting this made them this entity that's attached to them. This made them delusional. They was using this Empress of Reverse as a host here to cause an ending for someone's world here. This is their way of trying to restore themselves here. Yeah, they isolated themselves, and through the night they could have been having insomnia here. I'm getting that they was trying to think of a way to get what they wanted, so they started becoming strategic here and doing root work. Yeah, to be happy. So they decided to try to create a tower moment here for someone. Or a tower moment came because they were trying to do this, trying to cause challenges. So it was the Empress in reverse that was mad at an emperor. So because they was mad at the emperor and they couldn't get something out of an emperor, a father figure, okay, they came towards a high priestess. They started to come at a high priestess. What was this energy that this empress had towards this high priestess? This empress in reverse. What's the energy that they had towards the high priestess? Six of Swords in reverse. They didn't want them to transition. They wanted them to be blocked off. Two of Swords. They didn't want anyone, these suitors coming towards them, giving them no cup of love. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. It's as if they didn't want this Empress in reverse didn't want this high priestess to have a new beginning because they couldn't get their way with an emperor. So because of that, they didn't want a high priestess to have a new beginning. With the Six of Swords, they didn't want them to transition. They didn't want them to come out of their cocoon here. This could have been someone's parent that was trying to stop their own heir, their own child, because of what they couldn't get from the father of this heir. So they didn't want to see this high priestess, which could have been their heir, flourish and grow in life, because they was taking this clearly out on their own heir because of what they couldn't have with their parent, their father or mother. I'm getting the father. Wow. Wow. They didn't want them to transition. They want them to grow. They didn't want them to move on in life. They wanted them to fly, spread their wings. That's what they did. They didn't want them to. Wow. Give me more on this the way they felt, this Empress in reverse felt about this high priestess. Okay, yeah, they didn't want them to have no new passionate beginning because this was sideways. They wanted to put an ending to all that, any passionate new beginning that they could have had in life, or yeah, man, definitely family. Six of Cups. They wanted them to be blocked off. They didn't want people to see them. Two of Swords. They wanted them to be like blocked out of things, or not see things clearly, or people not see them clearly. Yeah, they didn't want them to like heal and go through a dark night of the soul, but that's a self journey. You can't stop somebody from doing that. I'm getting they wanted to disrupt that, and because this high priestess is a high priestess, clearly they could have been going through a dark night of the soul, or leveling up here in their ranking, spiritual ranking, and they didn't. This Empress in reverse didn't like that when they began to pay attention to this high priestess, and they wanted to put a stop to this new passionate beginning that this high priestess could have been having because they wasn't able to have a new passionate beginning with the emperor. Yeah, why did they do this? Why did they do this? Why did they want this? Yeah, nine of wands, eight of wands. Because they could not persevere. They could not persevere here. Yeah. Because they was not able to be resilient. Okay. They was attacking they was attacking. Yeah, child, like I'm getting their own family, their own relative, their own child. Six of Cups, Eight of Wands. They couldn't persevere through what? The isolation. They didn't want to go within and do the work. They didn't want to like heal. They didn't want to like take some time to reflect. Okay. They didn't want to be seen for attacking. They didn't want to be seen for attacking someone. I'm getting that they didn't know how to persevere here through a tough time where it required for them to go within. I'm getting whatever they had attached to this emperor that was. Again, I'm getting a parent figure of this high priestess here, of their child or something. It's like they didn't know how to take that rejection. That rejection I'm getting was for them to go within and see something about themselves here, but instead they took it out on their child as a high priestess that was clearly going through some type of dark night of the soul or something with the Six of Swords in reverse. And they didn't want this person to go through that transition, and they didn't want them to have a new passionate beginning, a breakthrough in that energy here, to be put on a higher ranking here spiritually, yeah, or be seen as beautiful, or be seen as, vibrant. And they didn't want them to like be seen in a certain way and recognized. They wanted to be recognized as this is what they seen their own air as. I'm getting it was a level of jealousy here, maybe. Nine of Wands. So I'm getting this deeper than that. I'm getting this more so going within. It's like this high priestess went within, but this Empress in reverse didn't go within. They was being called to by things that could have been going on. I'm getting that them being rejected by the Emperor, whatever father figure this is, there was the last straw for them. This person probably lost their mind, their marbles. This person is mentally. What's wrong with this Empress in reverse? They couldn't go within. They don't see something clearly here, the sun, and I'm getting they don't want to be exposed. Yeah, for trying to cause an ending to someone's like world, to some cycle, an ending to some cycle here. They didn't want to be seen for causing. They didn't. Okay, so they didn't want to accept the fact here. It didn't make them happy here that they had to put an ending to this cycle with this emperor. Yeah, that's what it was. And they couldn't persevere through this dark night of the soul, this moment of reflection where they needed to go within and look at themselves, how delusional they are being. Yeah, the devil, the world, the devil. Yeah, they didn't want to put an ending to this, but they had to accept it and they just didn't want to. And this is when this evil entity I'm getting that's attached to this person begin to like show that its face. Yeah, and with the Ten of Swords, it was angry. This entity was angry and made this Empress in reverse act out, okay, immaturely. And had them beginning to work with people, Six of Pentacles, to take out whatever they felt on with the emperor out on the high priestess, I'm getting was their heir, their child. So they begin stalking them heavy, trying to create endings for them. I'm getting that. Oh, I just had got something. I got a download and I can't remember. Oh, it was a good one too. I'm getting that. This is what it was. I'm getting that they this emperor in reverse thought that attacking their heir that was a high priestess. They thought that attacking this person here was the best way to get back at this emperor. What did this empress in reverse think that this was going to do? What was the outcome that they wanted from doing this? There's too many cards. Came out in reverse though. Yeah, too many cards. Yeah, what was the outcome? Look, we got left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. They thought that this was gonna make them lose, like feel left out in the cold, make them feel outcast. They thought that this was gonna make. So this Empress in reverse wanted to make somebody feel left out in the cold. So or they felt left out in the cold. But what was they trying to do? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It still came out in reverse. This is one of the cards that came out. They wanted this high priestess to lose their gifts, to lose their stability, to lose their foundation, to get off of their path. They wanted them to be broken energetically. They wanted their energy to be depleted. They didn't want them to be as beautiful and vibrant and abundant. They wanted to be seen as abundant. They wanted the abundance. Okay, yeah. The star. They wanted to take this person's star. They could have been working as a team with a Queen of Cups to do this. They just put in a lot of work to do this. And a Queen of Wands. Yeah. They being seen for this. Mm-hmm. But there's some type of Knight of Cups here that came in and made something happen. Made something in. But there was some type of entity attachment to this person here. Offering a cup of love. Equal give and take. It was delusion. Okay, what did they do here to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this Empress in reverse? What did they do? What did they do? This Empress in reverse. They laid a new foundation. Or they had some. They gave a message. Five of Pentacles was peaking, and Five of Cups was peaking. They wanted this person to take a loss, lose. This was the message. This was the idea. This was the big new, idea to like cause this high priestess to lose their abundant energy or something. I'm getting they wanted to siphon it. Wow, man, because they missed the opportunity with the emperor. They was taking it out on their own child or something. This is weird. Okay, we have what? Yeah, Eight of Wands. They started to attack their own heir just to have some type of new like. So they gave the message right to attack this person. This was the energy that he was giving off to cause a tower for this person's happiness, new beginnings, any expansions in their life. Yeah, they was being very strategic, okay, about this. They was up all night having insomnia because they was I'm getting having I'm getting paranormal activity. Yeah, I'm getting like some type of like entity was on this person. I'm getting they was seeing like shadows at night or just having bad I'm getting nightmares. Yeah, they was having nightmares. Okay, they didn't want to go to sleep type of energy. Yeah, they was up all night because they were trying to cause this manifest this tower moment for their own heir. What's this, Seven of Wands? This became very overwhelming here. Or they were trying to cause their own child to be overwhelmed because they couldn't deal with the fact of the emperor, the father. I'm getting, not rejecting them. I'm getting this heir of this empress in reverse, this high priestess is which is the heir of this empress in reverse. They must remind this empress in reverse of the emperor, of the father figure, like a lot. They must look like them or remind of them a lot, something like that. Yeah. Well, they just couldn't stand to be around this person or something. Give me more. Yeah. So it was the King of Cups here who wanted a new opportunity here. Or it was the King of Cups here and it's in the home. Or was the King of Cups that wanted a new opportunity here? They being judged and it could be overwhelming for them right now because they being judged. They taking losses right now. The King of Cups. Is this the Knight of Cups that I saw that had the entity attachment to them? This King of Cups. Who is in that King of Cups? Six of Cups in reverse. This was someone new. Six of Cups. This was someone new. Yeah, that was sent in by Queen of Swords. So they came rushing in, Knight of Swords here. Yeah, they being forced to see something about themselves. I'm getting that they was cut off. They was cut off. Give me more on this King of Cups. I'm not gonna use it because yeah. Let me hurry up. Okay, let's get it. What who is this King Cups? What was their intentions? This King Cups being judged right now. King Cups, Emperor, Two of Wands, sideways. Their intentions was King Cups is a oh wow. It could have been a King Cups. That could have been. What was the relationship between the King Cups and the High Priestess? Six of Wands, peaceful, balanced, temperance, and Six of Wands. Yeah, yeah, happy Nine of Cups. All right, so this Empress in reverse could have had began attacking this High Priestess connection with a King of Cups. Somebody knew that they met, that they had a new beginning with, a new opportunity with, a new chance at stability with here. Something could have happened where they being judged now. This person could be arrested, maybe, or something. Like something happened where somebody was judged. Okay, give me judgment. I'm getting it now. Give me judgment. Yeah, for once. The high font. Yeah, they didn't want this person to commit. They didn't want this person to see. So the Empress in Reverse didn't want this King of Cups to see this high priestess as marriage material. They begin to judge this, and say and slander. I'm getting say certain things here about this high priestess, their own heir. They could have been saying things about them to try to like overwhelm this King of Cups to make them feel like they don't want to commit. They were trying to get this emperor here to not make a decision when it came to this high priestess. Yeah, their own child. So they but the connection here between the King of Cups and the High Priestess was peaceful. They was moving the common words together. It was a balanced connection. I'm getting the divine was protecting this connection. Yeah, the spirit guides was connecting this. The angels was connecting this. Yeah, bringing this connection together, protecting this connection. I'm getting they was plotting. Yeah, with the Queen, the King of Swords. They was plotting to try to get this King Cups to cut this person off, to cut this love off. Yeah, to cut this out. Yeah, and leave with the Chariot, man, and Four Swords. Like you can do better. Like like go heal from this. This person got you into some type of spell with the Seven of Cups. This is an illusion. Yeah, they were trying to put stuff in this King Cups ear to make this King Cups not love this High Priestess. This person went above and beyond to get their own child to be lonely here so that they could feel better because that high priestess, which is their child of this Empress in Reverse, this Empress in Reverse was just mad because they couldn't have something, a new beginning, a new passionate beginning here with the father of that child. Okay, what is this deal with this freaking illumination in reverse? And this person didn't see it clearly. And that's why they could be overwhelmed right now too, and they being judged. Like they could be going through karma here for not like for believing these people or something. They could have got this person in a messed up situation with the justice system too, just so that they could not have any type of new beginning here with the high priestess. They could have got this person like caught up in some legal stuff. They didn't see something clearly. This King of Cups, they didn't see something clearly. They was making this person confused. Yeah, this person didn't have discernment. Yeah, they could have paid this person too to keep this high priestess like not have clarity, so they wouldn't have clarity, to keep them confused, so they couldn't have clarity about things. Yeah, to keep them burdened. I'm getting they are the ones burdened now. Yeah, for working as a team with these people. The Three of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Yeah, and walking away. Yep, and walking away. Yep. So they decided to listen to these judgments that was made against this Wheel of Fortune. This was fated to happen this way. I'm getting that this Empress in reverse needed to be exposed. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups right here. They needed to be seen for being delusional. Seven of Cups. Yeah, working with people. Yeah, having this devil entity attached to them, sticking out. Yeah, Seven of Cups being delusional. They needed to be seen for this. They needed to be seen for this physical um addiction. Not even just physical addiction, but just I'm getting just energetic, mental. They got some type of addictions here and dealing with the physical. I'm getting that they deal with a great like sadness, depression. Yeah. They got addictions, and I'm getting that not only do they got addictions, but they got a lot of hate in their heart. They got entity attachment to them. They need to heal from something that could have happened to them physically. And once they heal, maybe they might feel a little better. Five of Swords, yes, stressful. This person is like in a conflict. This is why they always creating drama. Yeah. So what's the outcome for this Empress? Ten of Swords sideways. They won't be able to create no more pain for no one else. They won't be able to. They being cut out. King of Swords is speaking the truth and cutting them out. Okay. Yeah, about their hidden plot. Okay, against the lovers. Yeah, this is going to restore things. Four of Swords. Yeah. Okay, and it's going to help. I'm getting this high priestess to move on with the chariot from these illusions, from this double energy, these illusions that's been casted around the high priestess. Yeah, this stalking. Yeah. They're not going to be able to hurt no one else in this way. Give me more on the outcome for this Empress. They're not going to be able to hurt nobody else this way. Why? Why they not going to be able to hurt nobody else again? Two of Cups. They're not gonna be able to hurt this high priestess connections no more with the Two of Cups. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords sideways, Two of Cups. They not gonna. Yeah, they equal give and take. Yeah, they're Nine of Pentacles. Their lifestyle. Who works with them? Yeah, people like want to rush into them and oh man, say things. I'm getting somebody going to rush in to say something that's gonna like put the ice on the cake about what this person been doing. If this high priestess don't already know, which I'm getting they do, they just haven't got like the full fact clarity laid out in front of their face, even though they truly know subconsciously pick this up about this mother figure here and what they got going on with themselves here, trying to destroy this person's life and love connection. They're not gonna be able to put no more energy towards this high priestess love connections, this Empress in reverse. All right, what else? What else? Yeah, they yes, they've been obsessed. They've been obsessed. They are addicted to stalking. They are addicted to stalking their own child. They are addicted to stalking their own child, man, and gossiping about them. They've been doing this like heavy. Okay, give me more. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords. What they've been telling the King of Pentacles things. They've been sharing information back to them, to the King of Pentacles in reverse. They've been giving them information, giving them clarity here. So they stalk. They're not gonna be able to do this no more. So it's the King of Pentacles. What's going on with this King of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, yeah, they losing out here. They being sacrificed. They taking a loss, a hit. Yeah. They trying to hold on to whatever they got left here. They could be having thoughts of imprisonment blocked off to a sword, or they could just be heavily in their head and blocked off right now. I'm getting there. They was communicating back with the King of Pentacles in reverse about this high priestess. Love connections. They was overly stalking them, excessively stalking them here, addicted to this. Yeah. And they was taking information back to the King of Pentacles. Or they could have had a King of Pentacles stalking this high priestess just so they can give them information on it. And I'm getting it. They became addicted to this, doing this to them. Wow, this is crazy. Because they trying to hold on to something. What they trying to hold on to? What they trying to hold on to? Their strength, their confidence. Yeah, they feel insecure. They trying to hold on to the way they feel about themselves, the way they speak, the way they are seen. A Queen of Swords. They trying to be seen as someone as wise and truthful and honest. They trying to hold on to their reputation. They don't want to be seen as a liar and someone they like. I'm getting like use that gift of gab to like cause endings because they have addictions and they have insecurities. They trying to like keep this under wraps or something like that. Give me more of the outcome for this Empress in reverse. Like I said, they about to be cut off. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, they about to lose like a lot of stability and abundance. Okay, family, they about to lose a lot of things, a lot of people, tangible things, people, money. Okay, currency, their energy, it's like they've put their energy into the wrong portal here. Yeah, it's about to suck them dry. This entity here that's using them as a host is about to suck them dry. Okay, and what was on the floor was the Two of Swords. Okay, I'm getting it, and they're gonna be blacked off. They're not gonna. They're gonna be not gonna be able to see something clearly. I'm getting dementia. I just heard dementia. I just heard they're gonna be cursed with something that they're not gonna be able to see. Like it's gonna be something in regards to something they're not gonna be able to see anymore. It's gonna be something in regards to that mental, where they're gonna be blocked off from seeing something clearly, and this is gonna be like, what's going to be the outcome for what they've been doing? Something dealing with their mental, their mind. Something's gonna be blocked off, and I'm getting they're gonna lose a lot of abundance because of this, because of what they've been doing. Yeah, then that's when they're finally gonna lay down their sword with the Four Swords. Once it hit them hard, and that's when they're gonna be forced to like heal and like stop doing what they doing and like see the truth about themselves. Yeah, some type of King of Wands, leader, boss, CEO, could just be a fire sign masculine here that was a lover of somebody's. The King of Swords too is some type of hidden something behind the scenes. They was a lover of someone. The Fool. Somebody's heartbroken in a situation. In their head, Queen of Swords. A lot of air sign right here. A lot of air sign energy. Somebody was in some type of love connection. That's a side note, I guess. How that's relevant. What, Page of Cups here, sideways. Yeah, some type of ending being brought to someone can't be immature no more. Someone cannot be childish anymore. Okay, someone doesn't want to offer their cup of love here to someone. What is this Page of Cups sideways? Like nobody's gonna be coming to this person trying to do kind things, nice things, or being genuine with them. Yeah, this person it's like an ending gonna be brought to that. This person not gonna be able to go on like no new journey. They had a chance to heal and they chose to like use that energy to go against someone here, a high priestess. Yeah, against their own air because of their own insecurities. This person was foolish for doing this. They're not gonna be able to go on a healing journey. They're not gonna heal this situation. Yeah, they did too much. They did too much. Yeah, delusion. Seven of Cups, right? Delusional. This person is mentally ill, crying, drinking, maybe, I don't know, but something delusional here. They was creating illusions around someone given to someone else. Some type of lifestyle that someone was living. They was creating illusions around that to have someone trapped off in their head. They were saying a lot to try to break this person's heart. They were saying a lot of underhanded things here to try to break this person's heart behind the scenes here. Wow. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay. Seems like it's a mother figure here who is highly, highly jealous of their heir because of what they could not get from the father of this heir. Okay. When I say heir, I mean child. Okay. They was highly upset that the father rejected them, and I'm getting at this high priestess, this child of this empress in reverse, was unhappy with this high priestess in reverse's success here. I'm getting spiritual ranking, and they wanted to tear them down because they was angry at the fact that they remind them of their father or something like that, or their mother, and they were trying to bring them down. Okay, and make them feel miserable, make them lose opportunities. And I'm getting, most importantly, it was an attack on their connection, their union that they had with someone. Okay, and it was, I'm getting, it could have been slandering this person to the person that they could have been with or could have been interested in them, to stop them from seeing this person as someone worthy enough to have love, because they didn't feel worthy enough to have love because they was rejected by the father or the mother of this heir that they were attacking, that reminds them of the one that rejected them. Yeah, this is what this is. This is exactly what this is. This person is mentally ill. Seven of Cups, this person is delusional. Okay, if don't nobody see it, these cards are saying this. Person's delusional. Okay, I also got a side note of, it was three people in a connection with each other. It was air signs and fire sign. Okay, somebody's brokenhearted. If it was a threesome or was some type of like third party situation. Somebody's brokenhearted in a situation. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Okay, but this person was highly addicted to stalking their own child too, just to relay information back to someone else, to try to create injustice for them in court. They could have been relaying messages to a King of Pentacles to try to to try to create injustice, to manifest an injustice for this person in court for some reason. Why was they trying to manifest some type of like injustice? Why was they trying to manifest an injustice? Yeah, they wanted to put a stop to this person's determination, ambition, and confidence. Yeah, they want this person to feel less confident, and they wanted the King of Swords to come in and judge this person here wrongfully. They want to try to put an ending here to this Queen of Wands confidence. Yeah, they seen that this high priestess was growing with the Six of Swords in reverse. They was doing the work. They was trying to put it into this new passionate beginning here with the Six of Swords in reverse. They wanted to stop this passion that this high priestess had, this Queen of Wands had, to keep moving forward. This drive, this ambition, this fiery energy, this confidence. They wanted to put an end to that. They were beautiful, beautiful inside and out. I'm getting, yes, and they wanted to put a stop to that. They didn't want this their own heir to be seen as someone more vibrant, more beautiful, more high ranking than them. Okay, because I'm getting, they reminded them of the emperor. That rejected them. So they just felt like they had to get back in some way. This person needs to get that hate about their heart. Yes. Okay. Yes. Very much so. Wow. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay. All right. If you like how the way I read, if you like how I discern, okay, if you just enjoy being here, if any of these messages resonate with you in any type of way, okay, please hit the like button, okay, comment, subscribe, share, and all right, and I'll be back with another reading at another time. Beautiful day.